Hello, those wonderful people in YouTube land. Yes, I know it's been way too long since we've done anything with weapons. But, as you can see, we're in a new area, where I'm finally in a semi-permanent home. And don't worry, all this way is not for nothing. Here we have two of our many new weapons that we're going to be adding to our collection. It's some rope darts. This is just a normal knife on a rope, and these are two throwing knives touched together. Light rope dart, heavy rope dart. Don't know what a rope dart is? Well, it's pretty simple. Knife on the end of a rope. Sometimes you use spikes. The difference between a spike and a knife is a spike only has just the tip. Just sharpened, and it's usually round and narrower. And usually isn't sharp near the point. It's usually blunted, but it's very streamlined. Looks kind of like a, straight stick, little pointy thing on top. And the really cool thing with rope darts is that you can go into meteor hammers. Meteor hammers is a rope with a weight at the end, used for more percussionary or more just impact damage. Rope darts are more into puncture damage and more into precision work. Now, the main reason why there's no real length that you can look up on the internet of how long rope dart should be is you can go into rope darts, and then you can go straight into grappling hooks, which, depending on the grappling hook point that you have, can be also used as a meteor hammer or another rope dart. Rope darts are in the same category as we have been working on, same as rock slings. They're all soft body weapons. Soft body weapons just means that there's a part of the weapon that is not solid and it bends to its needs, which is weird. They should just call it flexible weapons, which is what I'm going to be calling it. Sorry if you hear a little bit of wind, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing a whole bunch. We got some rope extensions, which is just more line. Now, normally I'm using cotton line, but I've been starting to use more and more paracord. A few people were suggesting that I've been using that on my videos, because, they like it and want to see more of it. And I don't know what kind of paracord this is. I just picked it up at Wally World. Now, there's two ways that you can secure your rope darts. Now, don't worry. We're going to be throwing rope darts in this video too. I'm just, getting a few things out of the way. Few ways that you can do it. First way you can do it was a ring. This is how it's traditionally done. It's usually done with 2 or 3 rings, depending on how much flex, you want on this, okay? Could want no flex, just 1, or a whole bunch of flex, which is 2. And as you can see on this one, this is just wrapped in there. Now, why I'm not worried about this coming off is this is double woven. You can see it's woven in this way and out this way and back through the other end with 2, so it ain't coming loose. Well, this one is just done with key shackles and done with a monkey fist knot. Reason why I chose monkey fist knot, because there's no way in absolute hell that it's going to come loose. So, let's shut up talking and get... Alright, now before we get throwing, yes, a whole bunch of talking, but I need to get this done so, we can have a whole bunch of fun. Now, do remember, rope darts are pointy, and depending on what you have at the end, it can be very sharp. And so safety precautions need to be at bay, and safety precautions need to be at bay if I'm saying it, because I usually don't take any. First thing first, gloves, okay? Just in case, you accidentally grab by the knife, or it's coming back at you, and you need to grab by the blade, or it gets stuck, and you gotta grab by the knife, gloves. Second, pants, okay? Depending on how you secure your anchor line, which is what I call the end of it, so professional, end of it, is some kind of cloth. Now, some people like permanent holds, meaning that when you throw it, it stays in the same place, it doesn't tighten, doesn't loosen. For me, I can touch my ankle line either on my wrists or on my ankles, which is usually where you do it. And I like the option of tightening it so I know how hard I'm throwing it, so we can start working into different shots. Now, the first shot that we're going to do is called a guided shot. Guided shot basically means that we're going to throw it, and we're going to grab just like that. First shot we're going to do is called an underarm front guided shot. Underarm basically means that we're going to be moving in a clockwise position, underarm. Guided means that we're going to be holding it like this to slow down the speed. And front, meaning we're going to be shooting from the front. The reason why I'm saying that is you can do a guided underarm back shot, which is be counterclockwise and you're shooting behind you. Another reason why rope darts are one of the most hardest weapons to master. So let's shut up and okay, and we're back. Let me show you a few underhand shots and the main reason why you want to learn how to guide your shots first time. Okay. We're just going to put on the anchor. Anchor is where you're going to secure your rope dart. You can either use it on your wrists of either your throwing hand, for me it's my right hand, or you can put it on your left hand. This will determine how you shoot your shots, because you can extend your anchor hand to get more reach, or you can extend your foot if you put it around your ankles for more. Now, always when doing guide shots, make sure that you got gloves on, because you will get the worst rope burn scars depending on what kind of rope you're using. Alright, we got the heavier one, because it has a white line and it shows a lot better on the camera. First underhand guide shot is a rocker. Rock, rock. Very simple. This should be actually the first thing that you learn how to do is just rock. Because this will help you determine where your knife is in your parabola circle or whatever it's called, okay? Because when you're rocking it, you can really feel it's back, it's forward, it's back, got it. Also with the guide, you can really tailor in of when you want to release, okay? Maybe you want to really, get it out there. So you want to, open hand, okay? Just like that. So here we go. Okay? It's another reason why I guide shot. Okay? That's just nice, open hand. You can also pinch grip. And that's the main one that I do. Just pinch it. That way you can really get in there. And why do we want to do that? Well, maybe, you're twirling about and it goes off in the wrong direction. Okay? That way you can just put the brakes on. Right then and there so it doesn't go any farther. So let's get going. Next one, twirl. Go in a clockwise direction, meaning it's still going to be going underhand. Okay? Still doing guides. Okay? This way you have force equally applied and you're still guided. Next one is a crank. Okay? You just move. And again. A guide is what we call a power shot. Power shot means there's a lot of power behind it. And when we're twirling, force is distributed equally. Okay? Same force here, same force all around. Doing the crank, all that force is focused right then and there. And how you do that's pretty simple. Okay? Come back, forth, then we go up, not doing it real hard. And right when it gets here, we start to crank it down. Go professional. Start to crank it down, so now we have gravity assisting us, and we release it right when it's getting there. So again, looks like this. Okay. Now with the underhand, it's really good because you can shoot high balls, shoot low balls, you can shoot backwards, and if you want to, you can shoot straight up. Oops. I don't like shooting straight up because it's real dangerous, but want to, straight up. Remember, guide shots. That's what you first thing that you should be learning, okay? Remember, simple pinch, just like that. Simple little pinch. Get real close to the camera so you can see that, okay? That's all we're doing, okay? Little pinchy pinch, okay? Okay, that's all we're doing is pinch. Now how much we pinch is how much force we're allowing to go in front. Okay? These are real heavy, and that's what you should be practicing first, okay? Is really light. And why am I saying that? Well, if you really fine-tune in to where your knife is with a lighter knife, you can really dial in when you get to the heavier ones. And also, it's a lot safer to have a lighter knife. It might be a little bit harder to use at first, but once you get really good with a light knife, everything's a lot simpler. Okay? Remember, I started knife throwing with butter knives. And if you throw a butter knife perfectly every time, it will stick into wood, it will stick into plastic, hell, it will even stick into pressboard. So remember, light and your rope. Now, if you're asking what the rope length is on rope darts, and I think I said this before, but I can't remember in my other video, is there's no determinate length on these. These can be anywhere in between twice your height, which is the minimum, to 20 times your own height. And why is that? Because and I think I said this in another video, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, is we can go into meteor hammer, first thing, rope darts, second, then we can go into grappling hooks. Because grappling hooks can either be used as meteor hammers or as rope darts, and techniques are all the same. So, like I say in all my videos, shoot 'em high, watch 'em fly.